It's crime season, baby! We're gonna crank it, baby dolls. Do you know who this guy is? I don't know who he is until now. So Kanye West, we're gonna speak about Kanye West. That is the main focus of crypto now. Everyone else just has to sit and wait, friends. I know we want others BTC to turn around. We want the stock market to go and bust through new highs, but the main focus of attention is that Kanye West has allegedly sold his account. I've been collecting information for you. So I don't know who this person is, but serial ruggers have been going on, okay? So Kanye West, friends, I've shown you earlier, his account has been doing multiple timestamp posts, and they don't sound like him at all. So it's very, very obvious he's sold his account. Now, there is a meme out there. Oh, this guy actually sold his account. There's a meme of that, but it might be actually true, friends. So he's tweeting about CZ, and there's some of his tweets out here concerning crypto. Time to launch my own blockchain. So it doesn't sound like him, okay? There are these posts that are put in between that it's definitely not him. But it's obviously they're going to go launch a rug coin. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Now, it's allegedly purchased for $17 million. I don't know where this number came from. Okay, I don't know where. I've checked multiple sources. I have no idea where it came from. Also, if you want to check with Grok, friends, Grok updates like by the day. So stuff that happens live, you got to wait like a day for it when it comes to Grok. Maybe one day we'll be able to have like live AI things. I'm like, hey, is this $17 million rumor? Where'd it come from? It's actually pretty cool if AI can get faster and faster iterations out here. The alleged buyer is called Bark Meter Doginals. And obviously they are setting up for a massive scam. So here they are. They've got all of them. Now, I'm just warning you, man, to these people out here, I hope you have high-level security in the country you live in. Just to show you, friends, they're all living like a life of luxury. I don't know if this is a troll post, but people, this, by the way, it's from years ago. It's from 2023. They've been rugging big projects, big rug. So, oh man, if you guys are in like Indonesia or something, you guys in one of those third world countries, like just watch out. That's what I'm saying. We know what happened to these people, friends. After people have lost enough money, someone says, you know what, I'm just gonna take him out myself. You know, and it's not somebody who lost heaps. It's like you just got the wrong person. They just, you know, you took their $600 away. They go, oh, I'll go get my $600 back. Or just kill them. That's what ends up happening. So to continue, this is the history of rugs. Long history of rugs. Their biggest rug, they rugged something called DeFi Apes. Man, they rugged $35 million. Yeah, not the market cap, the actual money. They stole $35 million. Here's the picture out here. These three bozos pointing the finger at each other is the most obvious thing I've ever seen. DeFi Apes is the weakest hard rug in the history of NFTs. They led their sheep to their slaughterhouse. They're probably in Taiwan or Thailand circle jerking each other right now. So I think, look at this Machi big brother. He's also a huge rugger. I'm not making this up. I'm very curious how these people are still alive. The amount of grifting, rugging, I'm talking millions and millions and millions. Like they actually just go rug, abandon new project over and over and over again. Like it's, yeah, I'm shocked that they're still alive walking this earth, by the way. And but like just one of them's going to get booked. One of them, I guarantee, and the others will go into hiding. So they've rugged 35 million days. They rugged Metalux. They rugged Network Token for $1 million. They rugged Pox. They collected 172,000. They rugged the Caitlyn Jenner, I think, token. They were the ones, I think, behind. They rugged that. They've done 10 plus other coin scams. And allegedly, they just bought the Kanye West account. Now, whether or not it's true with the purchase, we don't know. I can tell you now from the facts that we have, friends. Kanye West used to be worth $2 billion. Now that the deal was taken away from him, was it Adidas or Nike? I don't even know. I can't keep up with all these celebrities and they're just grifters. So he used to be worth $2 billion. Now he's down 80%. Now he's only worth $400 million. So, you know, and just think about it. People teasing him out there. Ha, you're not even a billionaire anymore. We don't listen to you. You're a loser. You know, so he's probably doing some desperate things. That's why $17 million seems like the right number, because he was doing his outrage marketing tweets, and about a week or two, he made about $20 million, I think, just from selling his shirts with the swastika and stuff, like doing the outrage shock stuff out of nowhere. But then he goes really hard, and he goes out. You can't just keep like saying, oh, like, the juice, it's always the juice. You know what I mean? Like you You got to come in these drips. That's his style. His style. When you're doing outrage, you got to come in and do the outrage and then disappears. If you notice, that's what he does. His style. Comes in, super hot rocket, and then he gets himself like suspended and he just explodes. It goes up, but he makes a lot of money in that time period. Yeah, so there you go. The people behind these projects, I believe they must have 24/7 high-class security. Usually violent attacks happen to these thieves out there. When he obtains such a bad reputation, especially in the crypto industry. So this is one of the tokens. POX. Yeah, man, that's what happens. So look, friends, in crypto, I'm not saying you're forgiven ever, but like it's a game. Yeah, there's no forgiveness. Yeah, but when there's a token that doesn't do well or waiting for the whole cycle, it's something else. But when you're rug, and they run away, when you're doing that, people start to take notice and people want their own pounds of flesh. Yeah, and especially if you're living this life of luxury, I mean, like, just good luck. That's all I'm saying. Now, as I mentioned for you before, he's following CZ on the account. We don't know if it's going to be on Binance. It's going to be somewhere else. Are they just going to go to Solana? Are they trying to throw people off? I'm not sure. I guess if you're awake, friends, just be careful with these. But if you're awake in the first 5 minutes and you see it, maybe get it. Depending on the time zone, there's just, yeah, but also be careful. Trump went about 36 hours to form the top before it rugged. That was Trump. This was the biggest, yeah? So hit its top in a day and 8 hours. They get about 32 to 36 hours. I know these things off the heart. This was the most successful one. You're like, oh, wow, you had 36 hours to buy, a day and 4 hours to make money. Okay? 36 hours to that. Melania, friends, was the next one. And as you all know, Melania wasn't 36 hours. It was more like 12. So if we go back down to Melania, insiders from Jupiter and Meteora, trash Solana insiders. Yes, as you see, Melania. Okay, yeah, by the 12th hour, you start losing money. That was the second best. Then the next ones after that became 6 hours. And then Libra was only, and I'll show you now, just so you're in tune with this. Libra, friends, was like 2 hours. That's like the end. Look at this. We're on a 1 hour chart. I mean, look at this. You got to go to 15-minute chart just to be able to see how low this thing was. Actually wild, man. This is, jeez, man. What the absolute grifting. Yeah, sweet. 45 minutes, actually. So 2 hours, that's optimistic. It wasn't 2 hours. It was 45 minutes. Think about it. Yeah, if you're, actually, friends, it's nuts. 15. Yeah, if you're buying, man, in, my gosh, dude, it launched here. Yeah, dude. Ugh. After minute 30, you're losing money buying. That's wild. So the circling of the drain, right? You see that. That's why I want to cover this for you. So you know, friends, all of us, we see these things happening, but you got to think about your edge of what you're doing. Look, if you want to get in, I mean, you're getting out fast. You got to Jeet that very fast. But it's massive value extraction. It's not going to be something, I think it goes up and then you're out and you get a quick 20x. So yeah, just be careful, friends, as well when it comes to these. But like this is the game, man. Like I want to show you as well. You see all these, and you don't fall into this dopamine junkie stuff. Oh, this guy's making money. This guy's making money. Oh, this makes thousands of money. They're all, friends, they're all frauds. Okay, they're all frauds. And if they're making money, it can't be repeated. And they won't. People who are making money, they don't show you what they're doing. Okay, they don't show you actually what they're doing. But I want to tell you this as well. Do you remember when everyone laughed at XRP? All those years, dude. Look at all the narratives. XRP missed the bull market of 2021. They missed right here. You know what was happening here? Peppy season. Okay? XRP guys missed Peppy season. They missed Gamble Fire here. At the end here, they missed another season. I forgot Social Finance, Friendtech, when the freaking Friendtech guys rugged us. I'm still in Friendtech, friends. I love and appreciate you. What's happened here? Here was old season, that first little wave thing. That was the Solana things. Yeah, think about, look, all these narratives they missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They missed all these. What happened? Bank. You see? Look what happened. You could have easily just, if you're buying in here, my gosh, dude, the coin went up. XRP went up 8.3x. All right? Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? It's top 10 coin. It went up 8.3x. Go and talk to every single person who was in the Peppy, in all these and all that. Go ask them if their portfolio is up 8x. There are people just all in XRP. You know they are, okay? My dentist friends, embarrassingly, has outperformed the all. He's been holding XRP since 2021. Yeah. And he was actually thinking of selling it at the bottom. I'm like, just keep holding. This was years ago. Because I didn't know. Friends, this is one thing I'll tell you. I know, like, look, as much as I think something's unlikely, I don't know crap. I don't know crap. You know what I mean? It's just, and I'm glad I told him to keep holding because smacked up. Right? That's amazing. Everyone's dentist, by the way. Everyone's dentist, everyone's uncle, everyone's dad. Friends, we've got a family friend. Dad's 84. He's in XRP. So we literally got outperformed by an 84-year-old. Of course, there's no self-custody. You already know it's on an exchange. It's in it. Just, you know what I mean? It's banker's coin, you know? They're reading like these long Facebook-style articles where they go, Donald Trump likes this, just like complete nonsensical, made-up fact. It doesn't matter. They like it. It doesn't matter. So I'm not telling you to go all in and pick the next one. It's not about that. I'm just telling you, all these people with their trades, friends, they're taking parts of their portfolio to maybe punt on a certain thing, okay? When you hit the home run, nothing beats you. Nothing beats that. Nothing even comes close. So you get to see, even with Kanye West, if you get in early, Jeet early, you know it's lottery ticket stuff out here. But also we could see it, man. Like the amount of people willing to play in that casino stuff, they're just getting rinsed and rinsed and rinsed and rinsed. We're like waiting for a new narrative to take over. What about PulseChain though? What about PulseChain? The PulseChain tides are turning. So I just want to balance it out with this. There's an article here from Daily Dot. Dozens of other replies asked for the corrupt SEC to drop its charges against a fugitive crypto entrepreneur, Richard Hart, real name Richard Schuler. So the SEC alleges Richard Schuler and his businesses, heck. SEC, what a bunch of losers, dude. I'm not even gonna bother reading this. His businesses, his profitable business named eHEX. It's his profitable business. Oh, golly gee. But I want to show you, friends. The SEC case against Richard Hart, eHEX, PulseChain is wasteful, fraudulent, and abusive. Another user claimed, please help us. That user was my friend, Love and eHEX. You're going to get a follow, friends. I love you and appreciate you. That's actually awesome. He got quoted, and it was just a random reply guy. Love and eHEX just randomly replying like, hey, it's fraudulent, whatever. They just picked it out. Oh, cool. Look, that's awesome. That's really, really good. Hey, Mr. Love and eHEX. That's great, sir. How random is that, man? You're just like a random reply guy, and they're like, oh, what a nice representation. See, friends, welcome to PulseChain. We love you. The spirit and the energy. Think about it. If we were coming out and everybody was like too antagonistic or too spicy, then they would have never picked that comment out. They would have been like, oh, whatever, look at this shit show. But because you have literally, his name's got love in it. The first name, Love. Cool. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. So, see, friends, the tides are turning, but tides aren't enough, right? You need the business cycle tide. We're obviously very, very well aware of that. So I'll just take some time now to appreciate you as my friend. Let's play some Cranky G music. Okay. Still stuck in the wedge. Pulsey McPulseChain. A lot of people as well have been very excited like me about PulseX doing great things, friends. 6.44% total supply buy and burn. We all know that have you actually noticed, friends, the volatility of the prices ever since the liquidity got pulled with the incentive token. So the inflation got cut as well yesterday. It got cut again to 0.03. The now the thing, we're going more volatile. 16%. We're actually thinning out more. Wow, that's wild. So hopefully we get some friendship on the upside to represent that. I'm just going to show you PulseX price chart as well. And if you look at PulseX to Pulse ratio up here, wow, here we go. It's basically, I think it's almost flipped the market cap. Don't stress yourself too much with these ratios. I'll just own all of them. Why? You just don't know, man. Is Rich going to like flunk one up? Like his ink just going to go power up and just reprice to $50? That'd be something to think about. Here's eHEX as well. Remember, we need all these things away. Man, Hex still sitting at 1.3 cents, man. It's the premier Hex. But yeah, you know, it's not. Look, I know, friends. Trust me. Okay, well, Hex, it has its fair share of criticism. Inflation's too high. The sharks, the yield dumpers. Richard's fat. There's a lot of things. Okay, but the cyclical force is bigger. That's it. Okay, the Dixie's high. Business confidence low. That's it. Okay, 4-year cycle. We need ISM to keep going up, US dollar to go down. Okay, whatever method they want to do. Donald Trump wants to talk to Russia, China, whatever. So they're obviously, they're the most powerful forces. And everything else we say and criticize, Hex, inflation, up, down, or Inc, or PulseX, yeah, I've tried. I know it's very confusing, but you know by now. You know after everything I've taught you, they're not actually that important. You know, friends, I don't speak for Richard, but if Richard was answering questions on live stream and people were complaining about the inflation, he would tell you what I'm about to tell you. Go look at Bitcoin and Ethereum's inflation for the first 5 years. It'll blow your mind. You want to know what? Like, they were okay. I'll show you. Okay, not go and look at. That's one thing that used to burn me, friends. I'm watching someone and they'll tell me, "Go look at this other thing." No, bro, I'm watching you to show me. I'm watching you to show me. I've got limited time. I've got chocolate to eat. I've got bananas to peel. I've got orange juice to drink. You show me. Well, you're going to be shown. Here you go. You like that, huh? Let's go down. Let's find it. You like that, you sexy little thing? Now, I know this chart's a bit hard to read, but this line up here is, see up here, this is 100% inflation rate. And this is 10%. Okay, so each of these is the choppity McChop of the supply. But I want you to first, friends, look at this blue line. Look how much supply comes out. See, this is 21 million. Okay. Look at the huge inflation that we've seen. Look at this upwards line of Bitcoin. See that? This is, friends, this is the future inflation rate as well. Right now, I think we are on here. This is exactly where we are. Where Bitcoin halvening 6.25 Bitcoin is produced per block or whatever. And the inflation rate they show you is a log scale. So yeah, it's like 1 to 2% up here. But look what it was doing from the first. Look at this, friends. For the first, this is 4. This is 8 years. So look at the left-hand side. In the first 8 years, man, friends, it's literally had 15 to 20%. Check it out here. Look, at the start, friends, it had 100% inflation rate. And then this is still 50%. Yeah, but that's what Bitcoin was doing. It was doing 100% and then 50% and then 40% and then 30%. That was its inflation rate. And you might say, oh, but Bitcoin's Bitcoin. I know, but yeah, Bitcoin had all the, basically, you're proving my point. Bitcoin had no competition, first of its kind, and demand gobbled up the inflation. There you go. There you go. Demand gobbled up the inflation. So the inflation didn't even matter. That's why with us, of course, Hex and PulseChain, we're altcoins. We're alternative to Ethereum, and Ethereum is an alternative to Bitcoin. But that's right. We need demand to come up there. Traditionally, we need that ISM to move back up and show friendship and kindness as well. Yeah, and that'll be demand. That's what people do when people get euphoric. Yeah, that's how they behave with these. They participate in networks and they slosh money around. We're still in depression though right now. So I mean, if I go back and I check, friends, even eHEX or anything out here, I know, man. I know it's really. I know it's really easy. It sounds so obvious to just look at the inflation and go, well, Richard doesn't like this coin, or the inflation's too high, and the model doesn't work. I know, because you see all these people coming out with all these things, but it has worked before. Why won't it work now? You can't take that too far, because obviously people lose their flair, because people are only in this game to make money. So you need to have product market fit attributes for people, but it's not to do with that. It's a business cycle. Ethereum's at 2,700, right? So when would it be concerning? It's easy to think people are concerned, but I don't use that term concerned. I just see result. That's it. It's outcome. Okay. So it's kind of like, friends, if I roll a dice and let's say I cover the number. Yeah. I cover the number and I'm asking you, when would you be concerned? There's no concern. It's like, bro, let me see the number on the dice. Just let me see the number. And I'm like, no. Tell me when you're concerned. You see how that makes sense? You'll be like grabbing my hand and move my, like, show me the number. I can't be concerned yet. Okay. Well, when you're long in crypto altcoins, the outcome is you're just waiting to see where you land when like Ethereum's $8,000 or whatever. When we're at the end of the year, when Bitcoin's whatever the price is, 150K, 200K, 300K, 400K. That's what it is. You don't know. You say there's no concerning here. I guess all you do is you look at the result. You might be happy with those. There's no concern, right? That's what I'm saying. It's either you're happy or you're sad with the result. And the result is the result. It doesn't matter. So like, that's why if you're looking at, say, PulseChain, just to use the base spear as an example, you're looking at PulseChain. If you wanted to use that term, when you're concerned, I'll be like, well, if by the end of this year, Ethereum is $10,000 and PulseChain's here, right? You might be like, well, you're going to be concerned. Okay, yeah, I'm concerned, but like, okay, but the cycle's over. I guess the cycle's over. High odds it is. You got what you got. Okay, but that's if you're down here. You're up at like 3x stack price, which is obviously an abysmal failure. So you're not able to like manage this in real time. Yeah, but there are traders and momentum people. They are concerned right now. Why? Because they're seeing Bitcoin at 100K and they, instead of this chart, they want this chart. They were wishing we're uptrending up as Bitcoin goes up. That's what they're wanting. But I mean, like this, I don't want to anchor on unicorns, but there are many charts we can go through that I have gone through, which don't comprendo with that type of thinking. Like if you have MATIC, friends, I mean, I didn't even know this, friend. MATIC is near its low. Oh my gosh, what the hell? What's going on here, man? Whoa, MATIC's down 90%. Gosh, I had no idea. That's wild. This looks like, oh my god, it looks like it's gonna break down. Let's check on a log chart. Wow, down here. Yeah. So why is that? Obviously, Ethereum's getting blasted. So MATIC, an extension of it, is also getting blasted, and fragmentation of the layer 2s and stuff out here. Look what MATIC did though. But imagine, okay, here's the thing. You're looking at this chart and look at this. It's now, there you go. It's now freaking January. Bitcoin's 25K and broke the high. You're probably, trust me, people are saying the same things. They're like, man, I wish this thing was pumping up instead of this garbage. People were literally calling MATIC an Indian scam coin. That's what they were saying to it. Everyone knows. Well, watch it. Everyone thought, they said the dev team is from India and they're dumping all the tokens. That's what they kept saying. Okay. And then look what happens next. Literally melt your face off. It literally, like, your face just gets, my gosh, your face just gets melted. That's wild, man. Everyone just piled in. And guess what? Everyone buying the high was right. So if you want to check this price, I mean, what is it, like 150x? I don't want to use this absolute bottom tick, but yeah, look, it ends up going up 210x actually from here. So I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen. I'm just telling you, like, people who are trading, yeah, they want to like, oh, I want a trend to confirm and stuff. Yeah, but look at this. If I put a super trend on this, say, look at this, where's your super trend? You don't even need it to really be uptrending, friends. You just use a super trend. You just flip screen. You had no idea how high it was going to go. It went up 210x. Same thing here on PulseChain. Now, obviously, we're still red. But once it flips green, what are they going to do now? You have everything flipping green, by the way. What if PulseChain's flipping green, Ethereum's green, everything's green. And it's just a matter of like, that's why I said it's literally, you've just thrown the dice. You just roll dice. And it's outside of your control now. That's why I have a very zen approach, because you literally can't control it. Because people think they have this control in the middle. They're like, oh, if it's not working out, I'll go sell for something else. Yeah, but they try to catch a fart in a jar twice. Catching it once is hard enough. So you understand the mechanics of these, and that's why I still continue to buy and hold. Like, subscribe, bell button, all, catch you soon.